Happy 4th of July. That's when this video is being posted. 4th of July, but it's just a little kick in the nuts to our American
viewers
I
out
said
there.
nuts 10 seconds into the video. YouTube's not going to like that.
Who cares? Who cares about
I
YouTube?
know, yeah. It's not
YouTube,
about
what are they, American? Am I right?
Yeah, they're owned by Americans.
Okay, so we made a list of our 16 favorite Canadians,
The
or at
best
least
Canadians.
the first 16 we could find.
So while
Excluding Tom Green, because we forgot about Tom Green and it was too late to switch him out.
I might switch out one with Tom Green
No, it's too late.
now.
It's too late.
Pamela and
No, we're finding out which one is next to Tom Green for best Canadians.
Yeah. Yeah, so Tom Green is the best Canadian, but we're going to figure out who the second best Canadian is.
Okay, so then let's go down the list. I got Drake, Walt Gretzky, Keanu Reeves.
Dwayne Gretzky.
Sorry, you're right. Terry Fox, Michael Cera, Ryan Reynolds, Jim Carrey, and Avril Lavigne.
It says Avril Lasagna.
I don't know how to spell Lavigne, but I know how to spell
Michael
lasagna.
Jordan Fox, Justin Bieber, Ryan Gosling. Was he in The Notebook?
I think so.
Is that him?
I don't know.
He's going to win. Russell Peters, Mike Myers, Pam Anderson. So that's two. I guess it's 2 and 1, but whatever. Seth Rogen and Will Arnett. We know there's other Canadians like Tom Green who are on the list.
Yeah,
but,
lots of Canadians.
So yeah, when your American friends are celebrating the 4th of July,
just show them this video.
You can watch this video and you can realize that being Canadian is way cooler. So we have one sports guy on here. That's Wayne Gretzky. We're not really sports guys, but
No.
we threw one on.
We had to cover sports at some point, or else people would get mad at us.
Yeah, we did Shaq and Kobe in the second video.
We did do Shaq and Kobe, but that's if we didn't involve them, then.
But if we didn't Google them before the episode, we wouldn't have known who they were.
That's true. That's true.
Got you there. So, let's start off. Michael J. Fox versus Justin Bieber.
Michael J. Fox is like more of like a classic.
Back to the Future.
Classic Canadian. Movie series. Justin Bieber, I guess he's a classic Canadian too, but I mean, he's such a bad example of Canadian.
Does he though? He's awesome. He's a great singer, great dancer, great lover.
No,
but
based on Selena Gomez's songs, he sounds like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but I mean, like Justin Bieber is he's the best of the best. But yeah. Remember, there was a time from like 2010 to 2015 where he like spit on his fans and like pissed on stuff.
But I mean, he didn't continue that path, I guess.
No, he didn't.
He did kind of learn from his mistakes, which a lot of.
Yeah, he got a bunch of tattoos, started doing songs with Drake, and now he's cool again.
Didn't he get discovered by Gusher?
Gusher. That's not his name. Gusher?
Whatever his name is. Gusher's a Canadian.
Usher.
Oh, we should put Gusher's up here.
So, yeah, he got, P. Diddy, essentially. So that's kind of what they're talking about now in the little zeitgeist of the internet.
Oh, yeah.
They're talking about like Justin Bieber got fucked by Diddy. I hope so. Then he definitely went over Michael J. Fox. But
I hope
taking the Diddy dick? Yeah.
Michael J. Fox, he was in what was the one called where he could see dead people? It was like a comedy, like a dark
Sixth
comedy.
Sense. That's the fucking guy.
No, like the Frighteners or something, but he could see ghosts, and it was like kind of a dark comedy, and he had like a nerdy 80s ghost and like a black 80s ghost.
No. He's Marty McFly.
But he's Marty McFly. Yeah.
Marty McFly versus Justin Bieber. I'm going with Marty McFly. It's my favorite movie series. He looks great in a red vest.
That is very biased, but also this is our opinion, so it's going to be biased. And I don't really care that much about Justin Bieber, too. Keep him around.
MJ has Parkinson's. You're going to cut him first go?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, sorry, Michael.
Yeah, Gretzky was our sports pick. MJ Fox was our disabled pick.
Yeah.
So we have to kind of keep him
on. Wait. Pamela Anderson, disabled? Jim Carrey? Little mentally disabled?
No.
No? Yeah, a little bit. Or is he more sane? I don't know.
We'll get there.
Okay, we need a marker, number one.
We're not prepared for this, man.
Yeah, it's in the red basket. It could be in the other room. Okay, so while he's gone, I want to talk to you about our sponsor.
No, not yet. I got it.
I want to talk to you about how we don't have a sponsor.
If anyone wants to be sponsored by us or
give us $10,000, we'll shout you out.
Yeah, we'll shout at you.
We'll deal.
Hey,
Manscaped, shave your balls with us.
Yeah, shave us with your balls.
The two brothers. Yo, so let's go.
I have bad penmanship.
Fox.
Well, we have a Terry Fox as well, so let's just hope that they don't have to go against each other.
Next up,
Drake and Gretzky.
Well, Drake's pedophile now. Everyone's yelling, certified pedophile. That's what everybody's yelling. And Gretzky was the greatest hockey player of all time. So, Drake for the win.
No, but Gretzky, from what I understand, I don't know anything about sports, but he, like with modern hockey players, he wouldn't stand a chance, but in his day, he was
Sick
good.
burn. So Gretzky sucks at hockey. You heard it here, folks.
Gretzky sucks.
Gretzky sucks at hockey. He's not a good actor. Drake.
He did act in a wheelchair.
He acted as a paraplegic.
That's hard. That's hard.
I thought you were going to say, that's hot. No, he acted as a paraplegic.
Do you know how hard that is, just sitting there acting? Then you go scratch your knee and you're like, oh, shit.
God. So, we got to be quiet. These are my I keep forgetting.
But Drake's a pedophile now?
Well, that's what everyone's saying. That's what everyone's yelling at, like in crowds of like thousands of people. They're like,
so it must be true.
No, it just sucks.
I know, right?
He's a great rapper, great singer, great lover.
We must have rolled this list before.
Oh, the video of his penis just
great love. Oh yeah, video of Drake's
out.
penis. That was probably to distract people.
From his big balls? He's like, I'm sick of everyone talking about my big balls. Show me your big dick.
Show me your big dick.
Wait,
tell him about that kid you fucked. No, don't tell him about that. Don't tell him.
But yeah, when this
I think honestly, sports hero versus pedophile, we have to give it to sports hero.
So listen, when this Drake beef started, that's honestly when I started really listening to Drake, like going back, listening to all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is so sick. Then he was totally exposed, and I was like, well, not exposed, but like I don't know what's true and what's not, and I don't pay attention.
It's all AI.
Yeah, it's all AI. It's all made up. But I'm like the biggest Drake fan I ever have been, and then all this shit happens, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But and Gretzky, I don't even know his first name. What's his first name?
What? Winnie.
No,
Dwayne. No, Dwayne. You said it at the beginning. Yeah. Dwayne the Rock Gretzky.
Yeah. Fuck. But everyone loves hockey, and all my friends.
And it's a Canadian video, and we're gonna have to.
And all my friends on Facebook are gonna be so fucking mad when I'm like,
I know.
Dwayne Gretzky.
We can't release this video, man. They're gonna be pissed.
I know.
No, Gretzky. I think Gretzky over.
No, I think Drake. I definitely think
really?
Drake. Yes. He's way more famous than Gretzky.
More famous, yeah. But are we going for more
talented?
Famous? Are we going for best Canadian?
Oh, sure,
Who is the best example of a Canadian? Drake's definitely not a good example. Even if it's not true, all of the controversy coming out about him.
Who's the best out of these Canadians?
Okay.
So Drake is better than Gretzky in so many ways. Better singer, better dancer, better dresser, better at hockey, probably. Gretzky, you said Gretzky sucks. You said he's not good at hockey. That's the only. I just
wanted to like.
That's the only thing he had. That's the only thing he had going for him was hockey, and you said he sucks.
So Drake then?
Well, if we're going for best Canadian, no. Gretzky like is in like coffee commercials with Tim Hortons.
Yeah, he acts in a lot. He does
and
like advertising. Yeah, he's old enough now that he's just doing advertising.
If we're doing who's the most Canadian.
Who's the best example of a Canadian?
Well, Gretzky wins out of everything because of hockey, coffee, blah blah, or just
but
Canadians. Who's the best?
I think it's who's the best example of a Canadian. It's Canadian video.
Nobody's reps Canada.
Simply the best Canadian. Right?
Well, I think if that's the case, it has to be Gretzky. He's the only one who's like repping Canada. Well, I guess Drake does too, and so does.
No, but I'm just going to mention this. We shouldn't be skipping ahead, but the next one's Terry Fox. So. They would. I feel like they're kind of in the same ballpark.
Gretzky wins over Drake. Certified pedophile.
Yeah, I feel like people would get. I feel like people would get upset if they knew that we took
It's so
Pedro over
hot
a
in
Canadian
here.
hero.
It's so
It's
hot.
these lights and the weather. I know, man. I'm absolutely glistening.
Okay, we're on to Ryan Gosling and first Russell Peters.
Russell Peters.
I'm going to say something. I haven't really been a fan of Russell Peters ever. He put out that red, white, and brown special. I had it on DVD. I bought it on DVD from Chumley's. Watched it a few times. I really liked it.
That's weird because I bought it from HMV and sold it to Chumley's. And came in it. Was yours full of cum?
Yes, it was completely to the rim, filled with cum.
Ah,
I didn't know DVD.
Small world.
Yeah, DVDs have rims. But
yeah, Russell Peters. He was kind of funny, but yeah, he's always just kind of the same shtick.
Ryan Gosling, girls think he's hot, but he was in the Notebook.
Some boys do. Some boys think he's good looking.
Like who?
So Ryan, but he's a good actor too.
Yeah,
like notably good.
Okay, go ahead. We'll name 5 movies of his. Let's go. Go. Notebook.
Ryan and the Goslings.
No. Notebook.
I don't think he's even in the Notebook.
That's not him. I think that's him.
Is it? He's been in a lot of things.
Ryan Gosling, The Notebook.
He's been in a lot of things, and I've liked him in everything that I've seen.
Is it Ryan Reynolds? Ryan Gosling. I think it's The Notebook. What else?
I don't know any.
Yeah, fuck him.
It's a different genre. No, it's a different genre. But he's so good at acting, and he's so good in those roles. Like any role I've seen him in, I don't remember specifically. It's usually not my types of movies, but anything I've seen him in with Kristen, he's been good. He's been entertaining, and it's seeing him in the. Oh no, he was in Barbenheimer, the Barbie movie.
Haven't seen it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played Ken in the Barbie movie. That's what it was.
Yeah, haven't seen it.
But that was pretty big for men.
I haven't seen the fucking Barbie movie. Why did you see the Barbie movie with your daughter?
No, because it's
no.
No.
You actually watch it without your daughter?
Yeah, because it's more of like a cultural statement in it, like talking about how women are treated in media versus how men are treated in media, and if they flip the tables, how noticeable it is that they flip the tables.
Mm-hmm.
How like the man in the thing was just the sidekick, and he was just obsessed with the girl, and
So they called it.
No, there's
they called it Virgin.
No, the Bechdel test.
It's the Barbie movie.
No, but you know the Bechdel test.
Everything you said sounded so gay.
No, but if you watch the movie, it's actually
maybe
pretty good. I watched it. Yeah, I like to watch things for their like real world significance, and yeah, it was supposed to be this big thing about flipping the tropes on their head. Yeah, the Bechdel test. It's like any movie, they have to have 2 girls in a scene together. They both have to have a name, like actual people. And they have to have a conversation that isn't about a man. And you will be surprised at how many movies, big blockbuster movies, fail that test. To simply just have 2 girls talking about something other than
Why did they have to do that?
It's just a test. It's just some girl named Bechdel created this test. And it was just like, it's just interesting to see. Literally no movie just has a conversation between 2 women.
Probably just because nobody wants to watch that.
No, but it's just saying, if you did that to men in a movie, the men, the only conversation they ever have is about the woman, and the whole story is about the woman and how the men are helping the women. Yeah. How noticeable the difference is.
Yeah.
And I think he did a good job for what he was doing.
So you wanted to Ryan Gosling over Russell Peters?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because like you said, he has one special. Anything else I've seen of Russell Peters' stuff is
I only know Ryan Gosling
from
that one movie. That's it. But so Russell Peters and Ryan Gosling, I think are like, but like The Notebook is a great movie. I love that movie. I absolutely.
And he's good in it. And like, yeah, he is a good actor. Like if we're doing lists of famous Canadian actors, I think he'd be it.
Ronnie, Keanu Reeves, and Terry Fox. I think we know who wins that. Wild Stallions. Keanu Reeves, man, he's fucking epic, dude.
He is like, notably epic. But Terry Fox is literally, I've always thought about this, even in school, because we have to talk about it all the time.
Okay,
like, he was just a guy, he had a disease, and he was like, oh, I can raise money.
He had a disease? I thought he had 1 leg.
Yeah, but he lost his leg to the disease.
So what's the disease? That you lose your legs? Diabetes?
I don't know. I forget what specifically. I haven't gone to school in so long.
So Terry Fox had diabetes, lost a leg, and then he ran the longest 1-leg man's ever ran.
He ran across Canada to raise money for.
And he was in Guinness for that.
No, but I always thought it was interesting. He was like a 20-year-old, and he was just like, I'm just going to do this. And then he just did it. And then the entire country, at least, backed him up on it. A bunch of people ran along with him, and he just kept running. And then he ended up dying because he was just doing the thing that he wanted to
they
do.
made that fucking movie about him.
Sure they did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Forrest Gump.
yes.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks played Terry Fox, yeah.
Okay, Terry Fox has to win. If you would let Gretzky win over Keanu Reeves, I guess so. Keanu Reeves.
But again, Terry Fox is kind of a Canadian hero. And Keanu Reeves, he's become like this, like the internet regards him as this epic person because they saw him casually eating a sandwich on a bench one time. Sorry. And they're like, he's so relatable.
Bro, there's mosquitoes like all around us. I left the
heat.
door wide open because it's fucking hot.
Oh, no, that's a mosquito hotel.
Yo, the ops are going to run in on us while we're recording.
So Terry Fox then?
Terry Fox.
Keanu Reeves is great, but I mean, honestly, he's just a little overrated. Not that he should be rated low.
Yeah.
It's just that
I voted for Terry Fox simply just because of the movie they made about him. It's such a good movie.
And I love Tom Hanks as an actor. And yeah. When he played Terry Fox in that movie Forrest Gump.
And Tom Hanks, same name as Tom Green.
Job. Yeah, basically, if Terry Fox wins, Tom Green wins.
Can you write Tom Green at the top there real quick?
I'll just do
So Tom Green is not on the list, but he's the greatest. He created podcasts. He created stand-up comedy. He created comedy in general. He created Man on the Street comedy. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Yes, please.
And many more. Okay, so what's the next one?
Mike Myers, not the murderer. Or are we talking about murderer?
Was he Canadian? Mike Myers and Pam Anderson.
So Shrek versus Boobs.
Shrek versus Boobs. I didn't even think that. Shrek versus Boobs. Yeah. Pam was Stripperella, which was actually produced by Stan Lee of Marvel fame.
I'm not a fan of Pamela Anderson. I never even thought she was hot.
No, we're talking about her and her son.
Oh, I don't know who her son
Pam
is.
and her son.
But even growing up, people were like, oh, like she was just like right now. It's like maybe not right now
because she was just the cut and paste.
In my 20s, it was like Megan Fox, like hot girl Megan Fox. But like, which I don't.
In the 90s, she was just like the stereotypical, just cut and paste.
I
the bimbo slut character.
I never found her attractive.
I mean, she was in Playboy. Was she a porn star? She was a porn star.
Something like that.
Yeah, so she was just the first like world stage porn star.
I think we can get through this one pretty quickly. But Mike Myers.
Think about her performance in Borat.
I was going to say, think about her tits. Come on, man.
We're going to lose the tits right away.
Performance in Borat? I don't care.
I know.
Think about his performance in Cat in the Hat. Everyone hates Cat in the Hat. I love it. I don't care.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so Mike Myers. Yeah, it's a different style of humor.
It's a black and white Grinch. Let's be real.
Black and white Grinch. But some of the jokes are so out of line, but it's so
all
funny.
Of them are, yeah.
And
some of them just fall flat. They're just not even funny. But it's whatever.
No, it's good. It's good for what it is. I think.
Mike Myers. I think we should just skip past the one. Pamela Anderson, like.
Yeah, that was just one that we couldn't think of.
And not Michael Myers, the real life murderer that you guys have seen documentaries about. We're talking about Mike Myers, who did the voice of Gru.
No, that was Steve Carell.
The Love Guru?
Oh, the Love Guru, yeah. What is it you can't face?
What is it you can't face? One of the best jokes from the movie. The only good joke.
No, but he's got his style, and it's good. Like the Pentaveret. Have you seen the Pentaveret?
No. Mike Myers.
Check it out, dude.
Oh, so he was seen in Minden. We're from Minden. That's where Dad's from. He was seen in Minden at the theaters, going into the theaters.
The Beaver Mead?
Yeah. The Beaver Theater, not Beaver Mead, just Beaver Theater. No, but I want to say I saw him, but I don't have the memory of seeing him. But I remember telling people that I saw him at the theater, but I don't have the memory. So now I'm telling people he was seen in Minden because he has a cottage out there. He has a cottage in Minden, I think on Pigeon Lake. Actually, Mike Myers.
I'd say the same thing about Jim Carrey too.
But
he's got a cottage kind of around.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one is Seth Rogen.
No, this way.
Next one, Michael Cera and Ryan Reynolds. I feel like Ryan Reynolds is just the evolved form of Michael Cera. Michael Cera's not even really relevant anymore.
No, he was in that one movie With a girl that gets
No,
pregnant.
no.
No, who was that girl?
No.
that
He was
in that movie?
he just acted on his own. He was alone in that movie.
No.
No, Juno. Yeah, it was just him.
It's called Juno.
No, he was just him.
No, it was Michael Cera, and then there was like a girl.
No.
But what's the actress's name?
No, it's just Michael Cera. It was just Michael Cera.
I swore there was a second.
No lead actress.
There was a female.
No. Yeah. So Ryan Reynolds, he's one of the greatest alive.
Abs.
One of the goats.
Have you ever seen Abs?
Man, I'm so psyched for Deadpool and Wolverine. There's so many secrets that they are still keeping about the huge things that they're not revealing, and I'm so pumped to see it.
Like Ryan Reynolds.
I literally bought tickets early so that I can just catch them in
Really?
right when it comes out. Yeah.
You bought tickets for it already?
Well, I got tickets that I can exchange for whatever I want, and I'm gonna exchange them on the day of.
Nice.
Hopefully, there's enough left.
You're so smart.
But yeah, Ryan Reynolds, man.
Hopefully,
I feel
there's
like,
enough for us.
I feel like there's a stage where Ryan Reynolds was starting to become like overrated and kind of like overproduced, put into everything.
This is what happened.
But he never teatered for me. I always like
he started
had a man
getting
crush on
into
him.
movies, a lot of movies, and then he started. You know what it was? Waiting. Remember? And there literally in the movie there was a 16-year-old girl, not the actress, the character was a 16-year-old waitress that Ryan Reynolds was just like trying to fuck the whole time, and he was like 30 in the movie, and she was 16 in the movie. I don't know their real ages in the movie, but that was kind of weird, right?
Yeah, but that
Dane Cook was in that movie too.
the time.
Yeah, but the times was the 90s, so you're allowed to fuck 16-year-olds.
No, but it wasn't as like weird. Remember fucking Blank Check? The girl kisses the fucking like 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Like it was like a little romantic subplot.
You used to rewind that part all the time.
Don't
Play
talk
it over
about
and over.
it. So Michael Cera and Ryan Reynolds. I think we know who takes it.
Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Rye guy,
For sure.
my boy.
Oh, but like
I'm
so many good movies, man. He's so
Michael Cera. I will show appreciation for Michael Cera because he has kind of kept it going, and he's never had a miss really. I mean, I guess he kind of.
No, he had a miss. He had that girl that he was with in that one.
No. It's just him acting alone. So next we'll do Seth Rogen and Will Arnett.
But Seth Rogen and Will Arnett. That's kind of a hard one. I think Seth Rogen.
He acted alone in that movie. That person never existed. It was just Michael Cera. Nobody else.
No, I thought the whole movie was about like he got a girl pregnant.
No, he was pregnant. There was only one character.
That can't happen. Oh no, that can happen. Man can get pregnant.
Yeah, twins. Will Arnett and Seth Rogen.
In my personal opinion, I think we have to give it to Seth Rogen.
They're so
over Will Arnett.
Yeah.
Will Arnett is amazing.
They're in the same ballpark too. Like they got paired together, but they're like.
Let's try to name as many Seth Rogen movies as we can right now. Back and forth.
But this is what it is for me. I love when actors evolve into voice acting, which they always do. Mm-hmm. But then when they solidify themselves as a voice actor outside of their acting career, I definitely respect
Seth Rogen
that.
only just has one voice.
I know, and Will Arnett does so many amazing voices.
That's
many amazing characters.
Name Seth Rogen movies back and forth. You do one, I'll do one.
We count voices?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, directing movies that he's directed or whatever.
Okay.
Just Seth. Okay, let's go.
Knocked Out.
Sausage Party. Was he in that
one? Sausage Party 2. There's a sequel series.
There's a pre-com of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's your turn.
I don't know.
Pineapple Express.
Knocked Up.
Super bad. You said Knocked Up already. Okay, so I thought we could do that forever.
No, I like Will Arnett.
That's why I wanted to do it, bro. You got one. I got one. Anyway. I like Will Arnett. I
like Will Arnett more than I like Seth Rogen, just because Seth Rogen is just kind
of
of like the same character every time. Will Arnett has done a lot of different things and like solidified himself as a lot of different characters.
That's it. The Will Arnett then.
Okay, cool.
I thought Seth Rogen just to kind of let's get him forward and then we could knock him down. But if you're willing to cut him, he was funny when he was just the weed smoking, which his era, and then he peaked at Pineapple Express, which is a great movie. All of his movies are great.
Yeah, I think he got more involved in directing and stuff like that,
which is fine.
And then now he's kind of doing that kind of taking the role of writing movies and.
But he doesn't. Really,
because he also did.
He doesn't really have a range in acting. Yes. Oh, we should have named that new Ninja Turtles movie. I love it.
He did an amazing job with that.
It's kind of weird what they did to April. R.I.P. But like.
R.I.P.
April was like a ginger.
No, she never existed. No, she never existed. Um, so Michael J. Fox and Ryan Gosling. How did we get here, my friend? Oh no, sorry, Jim Carrey and Avril Lavigne. That's what we're at. The last
Yeah,
thing
Avril
down here.
Lavigne. I'm not even joking. About 4 or 5 days ago,
She was replaced.
I was
know.
at work, and I literally just put on "Complicated" by Avril Lavigne. That song means something to me. That era when that came out. How you gonna make so fucking bitch complicated?
I love that one. Yeah.
See the way you acting like a
Fucking little bitch.
yeah,
I love it,
bro. And you fall like a bitch on the face and then turn it. Yeah. Anyway, so it's a good song.
Yeah, we don't need to. We're gonna get copyrighted, dude.
Oh, that was. I know.
But Jim Carrey is the GOAT.
Over Avril Lavigne, we have to. I just wanted to say Avril Lavigne. Like,
Avril Lavigne, she is like
I had a crush
an
on her
iconic
when I was,
Canadian,
like, a
honestly.
kid.
But she was replaced by a doppelganger, so we can't really vote her in.
She got married to some 41 fucking Derek. Twisty blonde spikes. Grow up, dude. Come on.
Grow up.
No, anyway, so yes, shout out her. I had a huge crush on her when I was younger,
But Jim
and
Carrey, man.
that song "Complicated," I had to put it back on because it just like kind of brought me back to the.
Yeah.
Remember, she used to always wear a tie. That was like her thing, like a tie over like.
Yeah. Like
She's
a
so
schoolgirl
cool.
outfit.
So
alternative.
cool. Anyway,
But
so
man.
Jim Carrey for sure.
But Jim Carrey, yeah, he's near and dear to our hearts. Ace Ventura, like the Mask, fucking. The Man on the Moon was one of my favorite fucking movies.
Great
About
movie.
one of my biopic about one of my favorite friggin' comedians.
Yeah.
If you can call him that. Okay, now we're back to Michael J. Fox and Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Gosling. We have too many Ryans.
We had 2 Ryans in the top 8.
Yeah. Ryan G.
Michael J. Fox.
Ryan
Michael J.
Fox.
Fox. You don't have to put that G. Michael J. Fox. Ryan Gosling, The Notebook. We gave him that win against Russell Peters. He's fucking lucky, dude.
Yeah.
I say Michael J. Fox. Put him ahead.
Man, yeah, all right.
He has Parkinson's, dude.
You can't.
Bro, he shakes. Like at least
You
give
remember
him,
that movie,
at
The
least give him a
Frighteners?
win on our list.
I'm
Mosquitoes,
going.
dude. I want as soon as we're done filming this, I'll be shutting that.
Have little red arrows pop up every time there's a mosquito.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike Myers and Will Arnett. Mike Myers is a classic. Everyone knows and loves him, and to this day, yeah, he's still relevant with Shrek. They're doing another Shrek movie and a bunch of Shrek fucking spin-offs.
We gotta give
But Will Arnett is fucking good.
Mike Myers his.
BoJack Horseman.
Was he a stand-up comic as well?
He was on SNL. Yeah,
Bro.
he's SNL alumni.
So Canadian. Not so much Canadian. I didn't.
He wrote
know-
a book about Canada called Oh Canada.
That's what I'm saying. Will Arnett, as much as I love him and he's great, he doesn't scream Canada. to
I
me.
didn't even know he was Canadian until I looked it up.
I didn't. I was about to say I didn't even know it was Canadian until we made this list.
He might not even be. Google might be.
So we
lying
got
about us.
Michael J. Fox, which I also didn't know was Canadian until we made this list, which is weird because he's from my favorite movie series. Michael Myers. Now who are going to be the last 2? So we got Dwayne "The Rock" Gretzky versus Terry Fox.
I know Wayne Gretzky and Terry Fox. I knew that was going to end up happening. Wayne Gretzky and Terry Fox. Which one is more of a staple?
Terry Fox.
I feel like every school had a picture of Wayne Gretzky and Terry Fox.
Terry Fox.
Every school has a Gretzky day, a Terry Fox day.
Yo, I used to have it framed on my wall growing up a wooden leg, a wooden peg leg, in memory of Terry Fox.
That's true.
I never had a wooden peg leg in memory of Gretzky.
Honestly, I haven't even seen Jumanji. So Terry Fox?
I think Terry Fox has to. Dude, the Terry Fox run, how much money did you raise through your school and then pocket it and spend on Doritos?
Man,
when you were in
like,
school.
I always thought about every year that we like fucking talked about it and shit, man. Yeah, he just went and fucking did it to death. He was just like, "Fuck you guys, I'm just gonna fucking do it."
Legend, dude. If we're like
Legend.
best
Honestly,
Canadian legend,
inspirational.
if this was best Canadian legend, there would not even be a debate. Terry Fox is a fucking
legend.
legend,
Yeah.
bro. Legend,
Statues, he's statue worthy.
Bro. Yeah,
There's not many people you make fucking statues of.
I don't know how I don't have a Terry Fox tattoo already. He's the man,
Okay, cool.
and he didn't have a wooden peg leg. I was just joking. I just felt bad for
These
saying
are we're all jokes. These are all our opinions.
These are all of our opinions.
We have mad respect for everybody on this sheet. That's why we put them up here.
In the comments.
Before I realized Drake is a pedophile.
Okay.
So
He's not a pedophile. They just yell, just thousands of people in groups scream that he's a pedophile. It doesn't make him a pedophile. Moving on.
Ryan Reynolds and Jim Carrey. This is a tough one. Ryan Reynolds is like the modern day Jim Carrey. Like he's as relevant as Jim Carrey was in his peak.
Ryan Reynolds is more relevant than Jim Carrey at the moment. Jim Carrey,
at the moment,
he started painting. I think he did some ayahuasca or something. Because he's super like spiritual, super. But I get it. He's like he grew up in Hollywood, like his whole life.
I know, and that's the thing about comedians is like every comedian is traumatized. I think about Robin Williams. You know, I'm just thinking about how long it's going to take before we find out that Jim Carrey killed himself. You know what I mean?
Robin Williams didn't kill himself. Kurt Cobain shot him. That's what I heard, at least. I don't know. Just
but
hearsay.
But Jim Carrey, like, he is older. Like that's what it is. There's something like he's wise. I feel like. Yeah,
when Jim Carrey.
There's even a Man on the Moon documentary.
When he started going on about his his Illuminati thing and everything, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, more Illuminati from Jim Carrey, and I just deep dived into it until I was like, oh, he's a little bit off. Like,
it's hard, to go down a rabbit hole.
But of course he is. Yeah. But he's super like level-headed as well. Like I wish he was a relative of mine. Ryan Reynolds is amazing. He's awesome, super ripped, nice abs. Jim Carrey has to go over Ryan Reynolds. I'm sorry, dude. I get Deadpool. I get all the amazing. He's funny too, Ryan, but he's not funnier than Jim Carrey. He's a great actor, not a better actor than Jim Carrey.
No,
as much as Ryan Reynolds...
I feel Ryan Reynolds would be nervous around Jim Carrey.
Yeah. This is the mosquito episode, dude. I hate this shit.
The mosquito episode.
I've been slapping myself.
The episode where we left the door open. Okay, so this is the episode where we left the door open. Okay, man. Terry Fox and Jim Carrey. Let's just go with that because I want to get this over with.
Yeah.
Terry Fox and Jim Carrey.
You don't want to get it over with. We're making quality content for our viewers. We're not trying to rush through this and get it over with.
No, I just this one specifically.
But
because I was like, I don't know how we're gonna.
Jim over Terry, for Myers over Fox. Okay, we're done.
What?
Okay, so we're going to Michael Myers, Michael J. Fox.
What? That's what we're doing?
Yeah.
What?
We just did this, and then we come back over here.
I know, but I wanted to do these two. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
So Michael J.
Well, let's save that that's the epic showdown. Let's save that for the second last showdown, you know?
Michael J. Fox, Michael Myers. Two Michaels.
Okay. On the count of three, point to the one that you vote for to go ahead.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Now, before we do it.
Why? Michael J. Fox, Back to the Future and The Frighteners. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the movie.
I don't know about The Frighteners.
And but Mike Myers, SNL alumni. Wayne and Garth, we were talking about in the Duos episode. Yeah. And we're talking about how great they were. Shrek, the whole series.
All the voices that he does, all the comedy that is, he's funny.
And the Pentaveret, dude, watch the Pentaveret on Netflix. It's such a good...
Is that a newer one?
It's a show that he made like last year or 2 years ago.
No, I think I did see that, yeah.
Where it was like the Illuminati type thing.
Yeah, I do remember
It's actually really good, though. They have a part where Shrek comes, a guy in a giant Shrek costume comes in and saves him. And I'm like, that's so...
Michael Myers. Now this showdown is going to be hard. Terry Fox versus Jim Carrey. I don't know
But we're talking best Canadian, right? Because Jim Carrey...
I think we're misconstruing it because Gretzky should be up here then. Over Michael Myers, over Michael J. Fox, over maybe not
Terry Fox? That's where he lost was Terry Fox. That makes sense.
I think we're doing the best
out of this Canadian board?
Canadian version. Yeah. The best. Hands up.
Canadian.
Whether it's actor or funny or whatever, you can make your case of why they're the best. But this is just the best out of these Canadian people.
If you agree or disagree, feel free to write it in the comments.
If it's just
maybe you guys can figure out how we can do it.
If it's the best Canadian, who's the best Canadian? Terry Fox wins hands down. You can't argue anything else. Who's more Canadian or a better Canadian?
Legendary.
That's what I'm saying. And Gretzky should be here too as well. And there's other...
Yeah, because if we're doing... Again, there's so many Canadian-specific people that we should have picked.
Yes.
Whereas we were
like the Red Green
famous Canadians.
Guys. Like those are like Canadian
Red and
staples.
also green. So you're saying we should go Jim Carrey then? Because
Or who we should choose? Not necessarily, but I do.
over Terry Fox or Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Terry Fox ran once. Jim Carrey
Didn't
movie,
even finish.
after movie, after movie, after movie, after movie.
Went a little crazy. Still making some movies. He was in the Sonic movie.
Okay, this is what we're doing now.
So we're doing Jim Carrey and Mike Myers? It comes down to Jim Carrey and Mike Myers?
Yes.
A fucking In Living Color alumni and SNL alumni?
Okay,
Clearly you know what our interests are.
this is what we have to do.
Comedians.
This is what we have to do. Between these two guys, we have to do this for the people watching and for our own sake to choose because this is hard. We have to name as many movies as we can for each of them.
I can't do that, man.
Let's do that.
Yeah, if you put me on the spot, I immediately forget them all.
Okay, so Mike Myers, not like it's a competition. Like let's go through each one of their epic roles. So Mike Myers, we have Shrek. Amazing. That Scottish accent he does is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Pretty iconic.
Mike Myers. We also have like.
And did you see the Chris Farley version of Shrek when it was originally supposed to be Chris Farley?
No.
And they have audio tests
Oh,
and
that
stuff. It
would
was
be
going to be
so
dark and
good.
gritty. Like it was still kind of like,
That would have been.
but yeah, it was a
so
lot
good.
darker.
Chris
and-
Farley as Shrek. Oh my god.
Man, yeah, and there's audio and video tests. Like it looks completely different. Yeah, the feel was going to be completely different.
That would be amazing.
But yeah, Chris Farley as Shrek.
I'm an
ogre.
So the Love Guru. I don't know why I keep mentioning that, but that is a good one. We have Cat in the Hat as well.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
movie.
Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah, Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. That's so epic. Like Wayne's World is such a good fucking movie. Wayne's World. It didn't win our other one, but it was up there. It was top 8 at least.
Yeah.
Top 12. Mike Myers. We got to give him more than that because if that's it,
Oh, for Mike Myers?
yeah.
Well, there's the Axe Murder. Honey, I Made an Axe Murder or whatever.
Okay.
Like if you're talking about like back in the day, Mike Myers, like
Okay, so but if we do Jim Carrey, we have Ace Ventura, The Mask, Ace Ventura 2.
there's Liar Liar, that one where he always had to say yes.
Liar, Liar, Yes Man, the one where he couldn't lie. And
And this is like you put it on the spot.
I know,
can't think of
yeah,
it.
that's weird. So
But
yeah,
then he also did like the number 23, remember? And
Yeah.
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or something, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Happy
did some,
Gilmore.
like- Yeah, that's Adam's Family.
Okay.
It's Adam's Family, but is Adam Sandler Canadian? No, he's from like Boston or something.
yeah, don't even try because we have to redo this whole
Yeah.
list. We'll just erase my
And Tom Green and Adam
yeah. So, man, Jim Carrey. Not only that, Tom Green, epic Canadian. Like you could put him in with Gretzky.
Mhm.
Tom Green.
Mike Myers wrote a book called Oh Canada, and it was a book about Canada.
That's Canadian as fuck.
Yeah, with a picture of him and a Mountie on the front of it.
Cable Guy.
Cable Guy,
Mm-hmm.
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, Dumb and Dumb. Oh my God. We have to give it to Jim Carrey and Tom Green.
Jim Carrey and Tom Green is going to win over
Yeah.
Mike Myers and Tom Green.
Yeah.
Man, Jim Carrey. He's like, yeah, like everybody's favorite uncle.
Put in the comments who's a better comedian or who's a better Canadian in general.
Yeah,
Who's
tell us
better?
who should have been on this list.
Mike Myers or Jim Carrey? We're going to choose Jim Carrey and put him up there with Tom Green as the two best Canadians ever. But give your vote to why Mike Myers should have been there. And if somebody else should have been here instead, if you felt like I disrespected Terry Fox, I'm sorry. But if you felt like
No, we
somebody
have
else
mad
should have
respect
been
for
there-
everybody here. Yeah, Terry Fox is a
Yeah.
legend. We've already mentioned that.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, legends
Always die.
always die.
That's what they say.
Statues always fall. But could you imagine, man, being a fucking like dying like in your 20s and then like coming back as a ghost or whatever, and there's fucking statues of you because you did something and everybody thought it was impressive.
That's what the Columbine kids thought.
And I know, but I'm talking about something positive. Well, good night, everybody.
All right, dude. Let's finish up. Yeah, Jim Carrey is the winner. Tom Green.
Jim Carrey and Tom Green are the best Canadians.
Let's add this to the wall of epic.
Oh yeah, because we're still writing them on boards. Oh, so The Chips one. If you haven't seen the Chips video, oh no! If you haven't seen the Chips video, you gotta ruin it.
Yeah, go watch it.
Faggot.
Oh yeah, we know.
So hot and covered in scatters.
Okay, now I'm cutting it, but let's do the. Oh no, we can do the post separate.
Or might whatever.